Hi everyone. This is gonna be my controversial tag part two. Yesterday or last night I started doing it and then my boyfriend and roommate came home in the middle of it, so I didn't finish. Um I left off on homeschool versus public school versus private school versus charter school. And I didn't get to finish what I thought about that. So, um, I'm definitely for public school. Um, I went to a public school and hold on, she's like talking to herself. Anyways, so she, what was I even saying? Okay, so anyways, that topic. I am, I guess, for public school. I don't see anything wrong with it. I think you learn a lot, and I think most kids go to public schools. I don't. I think it helps you find out who you are. Yes, there's a lot of negative things about public school, but personally, I don't have the money to have her go to a private or charter school. Um, but I actually think like if we kind of stop, she's like kicking the computer. But if we stay in this area, I'm definitely going to somehow come up with the money to put her into a private school, just because the schools in the area we're in right now, um, I just I don't like them. They my little foot is just like chilling in the air. Anyways, so yeah, I would definitely, if we didn't live in this area and I could pick any school, but like where you live, that's like there's like a school you're supposed to go to, and I don't like the schools that she's supposed to go to, from around here. So I am going to somehow find a way to put her into a private school. But I'm all for public school. I have nothing against it. I just personally do not like the public schools that are around here right now. Um, our plans are to move out of Florida and move to Tennessee. So hopefully that will come. It's easier said than done though. So if I mean there are good schools around here. They're all A schools. There's just reasons that I don't like them, and I'm not going to say those reasons right now. Anyways, next question or next topic is vaccinations. I am for vaccinations. I know a lot of mothers aren't, and I just think there's too much stuff out there that our children can catch and get, and the vaccinations prevent that. I know I know why parents are against it and delay the start on vaccinations, but I got vaccinations and I think we've come so far in technology and medically that we don't really have anything to worry about with the vaccinations. But also, I mean, there are girls out there at least, and they have done their research. I have not done my research on these things. Um, and I don't feel the need to do research on the vaccinations because nothing happened to me. So that's just my opinion on it. I think there's vaccinations for reasons. There's stuff out there that I would not want her to get. What? What are you saying? The mama? Say hi. Hi. That's her thing is she goes Okay, anyways, next thing is medicating children. I think for example, with ADD, ADHD, I think if a kid is hyper, the parents are like, oh, my kid has ADHD, they need medicine. Like, I don't agree with that. Like, I never got tested, but I seriously think I have ADD. Because I get really, really distracted, and especially in school, like I could not concentrate. If there was a test, I would decide it would be like, I know everyone's not from Florida, but in Florida we have FCAT, and it's like this really big test that you do. You start in, I think, 3rd grade or 4th grade, 3rd grade. And it pretty much, if you don't pass this test, you either fail the grade or you have to take extra classes, I guess lower learning classes when you're younger, or the following year. So during FCAT, I would end up counting the tiles in the ceiling. I would watch bugs out the window climbing like the screen, because for some God knows reason I was always sitting next to a window, which I think really screwed me in the long run, because I'd get so distracted. I'd like look out the window, excuse you, but I would just look out the window and get so distracted. But anyway, so I think if your child has ADHD, like severe case and stuff like that, I think vaccinations, or I mean medicating your children is the way to go, especially if your child is schizophrenic, has schizophrenia, bipolar, like all those things. I think treating it rather than just letting it go by, I think it'd be smarter to, ow, 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 ow. You hitting Mama? That's not very nice. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. So I'm for medicating children, like, depending on what it is. Anyways, next, cloth versus disposable diapers. I personally just do disposable diapers, I guess because I'm lazy. Like, I don't want to have to wash more stuff than I have to. I'm already washing my clothes, her clothes, my boyfriend's clothes, and, you know, he has to wear 4 outfits a day. Because where he works, he gets really, really dirty, so he comes home, takes a shower, and puts on more clothes, and then decides to put something else on, and then he'll put whatever he sleeps in. So it's just a lot of laundry that I personally don't want to have to do any extra. I don't think anything's wrong with cloth diapers. I just personally think it's convenient to do disposable diapers, and we can afford diapers, so we just do that, and it's more convenient. Next topic is cried out method. I posted a video on my cried out method, which I don't really, I mean, I do let my child cry, but I did that to get her to take naps on her own, so I didn't have to rock her, or like I can just lay her in her crib and she'll go to sleep. So it's not like she just sits there and cries all the time. I did it for 2 days to get her in the habit of going to sleep on her own, and since then Hi. Anyway, so I guess I'm not okay with the cried out method, but I in a way did my own type of cried out method, and it worked for us. I don't just sit her in her crib and let her cry herself to sleep, ow, or anything like that. But you know, if I put her down and she does like fuss, oh, sweet girl, you snuggle in. I love when she does this. So cute. But yeah, anyway, so I don't just let her cry, but you know, when I put her in her crib, she does stand up and whine for like a minute, and then I'll go back in there and I will lay her down and rub her back or her hair or her face like this, and she'll close her eyes, and then she'll fall asleep. So that's pretty much what I do. So I'm okay with my cried out method. but the actual cried out method where you just like put your kid in there and let him scream for 15 minutes, like I'm not okay with that. And that's the last question that there was. If you want to see the other questions, you can just watch my other video on the previous questions. But that's pretty much it for now. Those are my opinions, and I understand that everyone has their opinions and they do stuff different. I mean, every mother has different views. There's some parents that they are okay with spanking, but they're not okay with letting their child cry. There's other parents that don't want vaccinations, medication, private school, charter school, you know, everything best for their children. And I'm not saying I don't want the best for my child, but I think, you know, private schools and vaccinations and medicating your children if needed, I think if that's what it takes to better their life. And I mean, I think I went to a public school and I think I turned out just fine. It helped me deal with different situations with like bullies. Um, I I think it just helped out. It helped me become social. I got to meet a lot of amazing people. I don't think there's really too many negative things. I mean, all the high schools around where we live, they're all A schools, so obviously they're doing something right, and that's about it. Um, if I would never homeschool Kylie though, because I think it takes away from um, social skills. I would think, I mean, I've only met like 3 people that were homeschooled, and I think they're kind of socially awkward. I'm not saying everyone is, I just think they had a harder time meeting people, and they're very immature, they didn't know, like they overreacted about everything, and so those are my reasons on that. And sorry, I'm looking kind of rough. This is like my hair from getting out of a shower last night and not brushing it or anything, and I don't have makeup on, and I'm just in my PJs still. But yeah, so subscribe to me. I would really appreciate it. I mean, a couple of people watch my videos, but not a lot. I'm still just starting doing videos, but the more people I can get, the better. If anyone watches my videos and wants me to do a specific type of video or on something, just leave a comment and I will do it. Because, I mean, more ideas, the better. But thanks for watching, everyone. Bye! Kylie, say bye. Say bye. She's not